So the moon is running away from us. The moon is slowly drifting away from Earth at about 3.8 centimeters per year. And it was going to make longer days by just like a few milliseconds per century.
Bless your body.
It's going to make weaker tides. And eventually, after a couple of millions of years, it's going to result in no more solar eclipse. It's just going to cause a lot of issues.
Yeah. I've heard about that. I was literally, I don't say I was doing research on it, but I heard people talking about it, and I was just like, okay, how long do we got? And once it got into the millions of years, I was like, oh, I don't care anymore.
No, it's not going to affect our lifetimes or our kids'
It won't
lifetimes.
affect humanity, because we'll be gone by then. I guarantee you we will not make it.
No.
It'll be over with. There's a lot
Not
of...
if they keep dropping big arches.
Oh, shit. That's completely different. I was just like, I didn't know that's what they called the new nukes.
Oh, well, DLC.
No, I heard that. Even the like amount of weakness in the tides actually won't even make much of a difference. All I'm saying is them niggas promised me global warming some years ago, and I'm waiting on it. It's still kind of chilly outside.
I mean, they promised me that the ozone layer had irreparable damage done to it, and that motherfucker is healing.
Healed. Like I'm not saying that I don't believe in science, but you ever watch Always Sunny? Have you watched Always Sunny yet?
Clips.
Scientists are bitches, and they're wrong.
A lot.
Sometimes. Not all the time.
Hypothesis.
But man, them niggas be wrong.
Hypothesis is not fact.
It's just like, god damn, you niggas don't know everything. That's why I don't listen
Look
to
at
all
the weatherman be wrong.
Yeah, but them niggas are not scientists at all.
It's supposed to be.
They read maps, nigga. They read what other smart niggas say.
That's cartography.
I don't trust that nigga to read. They can't even read the prompter. The fuck? I don't trust these motherfuckers. I'm always wrong consistently. But no, I'm about tired of scientists. Them niggas done started pissing me off. Fuck it, I'm going full conservative one of these days. I'm gonna just
feel bad for Chicago.
For what?
Gotta have a hard job.
No,
nigga wear everything. Everything in your closet,
it's the same.
Wear it.
It's the same map as everybody else's. Then you are supposed to read and decipher. That's all the fuck you supposed to do, and they be wrong as hell. Yeah. It was supposed to rain like 90% of last week. Didn't rain a goddamn day.
Yeah.
Didn't even get my car washed at one point.
It's supposed to be 75% rain today.
It rained this morning.
It's beautiful outside.
Nice out now.
Beautiful than a bitch.
Dumbass niggas. You throw it off my plans. Just don't say shit. I'd rather you just not say shit.
Let me find out.
Right. Like, I know what the weather could be. Like maybe that's what they should do. Give me some could be ass weather.
You know what's really funny?
And I'd be okay with it.
Is my grandmother would watch the weather and she'd be like, "That's not right," and she'd go outside and be like, "It's gonna rain in like 20 minutes."
See, that's a Native American.
Yeah.
I keep telling you,
I
you need
was gonna say, motherfucker, I could be a weatherman. My fucking knee hurt every goddamn time. But
it's not the same.
No,
that is not the same. That bitch was reading the leaves.
Yeah,
that was straight fucking the colors of the wind ass Pocahontas bullshit. You just like my knee hurt. Are you one of them? My hand itches ass superstitious nigga.
I wish. Every time my hand itches, I spend money. Not get it.
That's crazy.
Fuck.
I don't believe it.
Some bullshit.
I don't think I believe in superstitions at
I've
all.
been waiting for some shit to come in. No. Oh man, my hand itching. I'm gonna get a tip. Nope, flat tire. Itch.
It depends on which hand though. Like one hand is supposed to give you money, one hand is supposed to take money.
Damn, niggas don't even know they left from rights.
What if the nigga that said that didn't know his left from his right?
It could be that too. Mm-hmm. Also, maybe just don't believe in superstitions. I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's not that I'm not superstitious, but none of that shit. I don't know.
You stepped on cracks on purpose as a kid. That was different.
Yeah, no, that was different, and it didn't work. So obviously, there's no reason to be superstitious. I had to wait years for my mama to die. Years. It wasn't even funny anymore. It was like, oh, now? Whatever, who cares? That was a great day. Everybody, like, people were looking forward to that funeral. They were just like, man, he finna cause a riot. And I was tired by that point. Like, who fucking cares now? All the good moments for her to die. She chooses of old age almost. It's like, you dirty bitch. Actually, I don't even think she died of old age. I think she was murdered. But who cares?
There's strong suspicion.
There's strong suspicion.
But no one looked into it because, it's her.
No, I blame her, my aunt, and the police. There were signs. Ain't nobody do their due diligence. Hey, why don't you get the fuck out of here where there's cables?
These niggas tripping, man.
It's fine. Nobody gives a rat's ass about that lady.
Oh my god.
Fuck out of here. What? You didn't meet that bitch. You didn't have to deal with her. All right? Leave me to my enjoyments. I enjoy the simple things in life.
Problems.
Huh?
I don't want no problems.
No, that's all. And that'd be a problem. Is defending a horrible human being? That's crazy. She didn't do nothing good in her life. Not a goddamn thing. Useless bit of oxygen.
Man, about them Gundams.
That's all. Mother's Day was the only good reason is I knew I was saving money that weekend. I don't
remember what the fuck the fact was. What was the fact?
The moon.
Jesus.
The moon.
Yeah, about lunars.
That sucks because we miss Mother's Day too. I could have dropped that. That would have been a great fact for Mother's Day weekend. Just for me to go on that tangent. That was the only reason I saved money. I wasn't buying that bitch shit.
Oh.
What the fuck I look like? For what?
All right, time to start the show.
Welcome back to the Nonsense Podcast. I happen to be your host, FNBob, the FN host, FN CEO of FN Entertainment, and Dr. Bob to some, FNBob Beto to the Mexicans. How few little there are left. Over there, Henvincible, my FN Tangent Officer, FN co-host, man of 1,000 nicknames. What?
I said the man that's tired of being here already.
No, I was about to quote some Drake, but I don't think it's wrong to do it now.
You can quote it. It's just,
I don't think it's wrong to quote Drake or Michael Jackson, actually. So
why not Michael Jackson?
I don't know. I don't know when niggas lie. When niggas loyalties lie anymore.
Do people still have a problem with Michael Jackson? I thought that was all said and done. That's crazy.
No.
Niggas were mad that they didn't put any pedophile shit in Michael the movie.
Because he didn't do any of that.
Also, the movie was made by his fucking family. Why would they put that in there? You fucking idiots.
Hold on to that thought.
Yeah,
Box.
hold that.
Kelly's back there pushing buttons, Chad, the bear, and the duck. So the reason they didn't put that shit in the movie, I'll tell you exactly why they didn't do it. Because the movie was made by Sony. And
That's
Sony
true.
was the ones that put them allegations on them in the first place. You think they would implicate themselves back into that story? People could be forgetting that shit. All them allegations came up while he owned the Beatles and half of Sony. They were trying. Sony is the reason. I love Sony, but that's the reason why Michael Jackson is dead. Sony did that shit. Sony started all of that shit. They were not gonna put that shit in the movie because then people will remember. That was weird that when Michael Jackson started owning Sony, all the bad shit started to happen. People would put two and two together. Sony's a little smarter than your average dumbass and decided not to put that part in the movie so people didn't remember all of what went around it. They also didn't add Diana Ross and The Wiz and all of that shit into the movie either. There's a lot of shit that got omitted out of it.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's supposed to be a happy, remember the fun stuff about Michael Jackson. That's all the fuck that movie's gonna be about.
Yeah.
Like, we got enough dragging Michael through the mud-ass movies and documentaries, and half of them bitches ain't good. I just want to see the nigga spin and dance. and his nephew did a half decent job. I won't say it was a good job, but it was half decent. I don't think anybody else could have did it. Flex who?
Alexander.
Oh, yeah, fuck that nigga. Did you watch the movie?
Which one? Flex
The
Alexander?
the new Michael Jackson movie.
Yeah.
I watched the movie recently. That's all right. And nothing to write home about. The question is are they gonna do another one?
Yes.
It's for sure. Because I keep hearing yes and no.
It's for sure.
Okay. So that
Now, are they gonna get that nigga to do White Mike? I don't know.
I wouldn't. Fabio does look a lot like Michael Jackson, which is
He
crazy.
does not.
He kind of do though.
Fabio, old Fabio?
Current.
Fabio Jackson is an impersonator of Michael
Oh, that
Jackson,
nigga. I love
and
that nigga.
he sucks.
Fuck him. Because he was hating on Jafar when the trailer first
Yes,
dropped.
he was.
Yeah, but Jafar does look more like young Mike though.
Yeah.
But
Because he's his family.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm saying like this nigga could play like White Mike a little bit. Is all I'm saying.
But
If we need somebody to play White Mike.
the thing is,
Ain't nobody gonna look like both.
the thing
White
is,
Michael didn't look like both.
Oh.
the thing is with Fabio is he cannot sing and he cannot dance, so
And
he
he's kind of
can't
an
do it.
asshole.
And he's an asshole.
Yeah, and so is The Rock and Kevin Hart. Like, what the fuck?
I'm not rushing to celebrate either
That's all I'm
other
saying.
than two spooks.
I don't give two fucks about neither one of anybody that's in Hollywood. I don't give a fuck about the nigga that played Michael and whatever his name is. I don't give a fuck about him either, to be honest. Fuck. Y'all act like I give two shits about anybody other than Michael.
Oh, no. I don't fuck about Janet.
Barely. And I need people to stop bringing up the Super Bowl with Janet. Because y'all act like y'all seen straight titty on the Super Bowl.
Also,
it was a pasty.
She's
Calm
done
down.
way sexier shit than.
Also very true. So all I'm saying is like, I'm kind of fuck down. Tired of Janet.
The only reason that got back up is because of Justin Timberlake.
Why?
Because he ain't get no flack for that shit when it happened.
Yeah, because it wasn't his titty.
But he exposed the titty.
Yeah, you think that was his idea?
I'm good. Fuck.
It was her idea.
You were there.
Yeah, and he ain't gonna get no flack for it. Not his titty out in the open.
They wouldn't have given a fuck if his white ass titty was out. They would have been like, "Oh, that's a great titty." Like they wouldn't have gave a fuck.
I'm trying to think of an equivalent. Who would have been an equivalent to rip out a titty on Super Bowl down?
What's that bitch with the park? Dolly.
Ain't nobody trying to look at old ass Dolly Parton titties.
I would look at a Dolly Parton titty.
That's
I don't know
crazy.
what the fuck you talking about.
And I think she would have caught just as much flack. A lot of people would have it would have been a lot of old nigga jokes though.
I mean,
sandbag titties out of here. Man.
they're
Anybody trying to see that shit?
They're implants.
That's
So,
true. So they
they're
would have
not-
perked right the
they're
fuck
not
up.
real.
I'll look at some Dolly titties. What you talking about?
I'm good.
Dolly paid good money for them titties.
She
I
did.
will
She's
look
paid a
and
lot of money
appreciate.
for them. So,
I'm not saying the bad. I'm just saying like I don't give a fuck about the halftime show. I came here to watch football. I didn't give a fuck about Justin Timberlake or Janet Jackson.
Nigga,
Move the fuck on.
You was dancing with everybody else.
To what?
Kendrick.
No. I watched it waiting on the A minor shit. Because I'm just like, speed up to that part. Because we had that whole conversation. It was when he, won't he?
Yeah.
And once he did it, I'm like, cool. Oh, mustard. Cool. Turn this shit off. Like, if he had did mustard and A minor at the beginning of the halftime show, I'd have took a shit. I spent the rest of the halftime show taking a shit. Because I didn't give a fuck that much. I don't think there was a halftime show that I was like, ooh, I got to watch this.
Not Michael.
Nope. I like Michaels, don't get me wrong, but also I was not watching the Super Bowl when Michael did the halftime show yet. Of like my of age Super Bowl halftime shows? No. There's not one that I'm just like, ooh, yeah. I remember the Foo Fighters did it. I like Foo Fighters. I was not going to watch a Foo Fighters halftime show. That's insane. And mind
Did
you,
watch the Aftermath one?
the who?
Aftermath.
What is that?
Dre M50 in them.
Oh yeah, I seen it. I didn't give a shit. I watched it because everybody was hyping it up. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, they didn't say everybody, how many people were going to be there. They just said there was extra guests available. So I was just like, okay, I'll see who's going to show up. I enjoyed watching 50 fat ass swing upside down. That shit was hilarious. He was definitely, and then it's not even a shot against 50. 50 was just thoroughly out of shape at that point. He was not 50 of young, but he's still in great shape. I didn't give a shit about Rihanna's. I watched most of Rihanna's, but I didn't care. I only watched the two heavy for halftime.
Maroon 5?
Nah, fuck, I hate Maroon 5 with a passion. I thought, act like you've been on the show before.
Coldplay?
I can't stand them niggas either. With the passion, I can't stand them niggas. Fucking hate both of them.
I ain't gonna lie, they motherfuckers kind of sucked ass.
Yeah, no, there's no good halftime shows.
Prince?
No. I don't dislike Prince, but I didn't care. I don't even think I watched that Super Bowl now that I think about it.
Rolling Stones?
Nope. Nope. Not at all. No. And I like the Rolling Stones.
Aerosmith?
Nope. Don't like Aerosmith.
Phil Collins?
Nope. And I should have watched Phil Collins. I fuck with Phil Collins. I'm finna watch that in the halftime show.
Stevie Wonder?
Nope. Absolutely not. Absolutely the fuck not. I don't like Stevie Wonder. I can't, yeah.
The rest of these niggas you wouldn't know. You wouldn't have cared about either.
Yeah, 'cause I was gonna say Destiny's Child was up there.
Oh, that was Beyonce.
Beyond, I thought they had one together too. I thought she did twice.
Don't.
Okay. I thought she did one.
Kendrick ass did twice. I don't even about that.
A couple people did 2 runs.
Janet did 2 runs.
Bruno did 2. That's who I was thinking of. Bruno did 2 runs. And I'm surprised because I fuck with Bruno Mars. And I didn't care about him doing the Super Bowl halftime show either. Bruno Mars might be my second favorite, like, of this era artist.
Don't forget, number 1, Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X. No, hands down. Bruno Mars is number 2. The niggas drop hits. It's not my fault. Like, they don't make bad music. You act like I'm wrong, though. That's all I'm saying, lady. Nas drops heat. Bruno drops heat. That's about it. I don't be bored listening to any of that shit. Now, again, at least I can watch a Bruno video. Can't watch Lil Nas X videos too often. You gotta have somebody pre-check them bitches for you every once in a while.
There's just something special about how he says bitch.
Which one?
Bruno?
Oh.
It's definitely something special about how Lil Nas X say bitch. There's some sass behind that bitch. Some hips to go with his bitch. But that's the artist. I fuck with the artist. I was just telling Kelly, I'm like, man, I forgot how much I enjoy Kanye until recently. Like, I just started listening to this shit again. I'm like, damn, man. Kanye didn't miss often.
Yeah. Not in the early years. No, not till maybe like 18. Started missing.
Yeah, but even then, they were few and far between.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to none of his. To my knowledge, he dropped something new recently.
Fully. I haven't
heard any of that yet. I gotta get that a shot. Because at least the first 3 to 4 albums, not a real.
I'd give you the first. People started getting divisive on him around Life of Pablo.
Yeah, I can see that. I did like Life of Pablo though.
I liked it.
It wasn't
I
bad.
liked.
It was.
I
That's
liked
where
what
the
the
hit
fuck
or,
came after Pablo.
I think that's when the hit or misses started though.
Yeah.
For sure. I didn't like Niggas in Paris at all. But I just don't like Jay-Z.
You know that wasn't the name of the album.
No,
right?
I just don't like that song.
Oh.
I don't like that song at all.
Did you like the rest of the album?
It was all right. I think I just don't like Jay-Z much. And that was a very heavy Jay-Z track.
Well, this podcast is famous for debunking that Jay-Z was never him.
No, as I said,
I went and found a chart. I went and found a chart of every rapper that was him of every year. Oh, was never there.
Nope. And now people are finally jumping on the bandwagon.
Like Nelly had a year.
How? I mean, not how, but how you supposed to be
ain't
able.
had no year.
You can't even beat Nelly.
Oh.
It's crazy.
Nelly was fish grease in 2003.
insane.
And the year that was supposed to be his, 98, that shit went to DMX.
I mean,
How you gonna fight DMX?
not when he dropped 2 albums in 1 year. 2 great albums in
How
1
the
year.
fuck you gonna fight DMX?
That nigga's intro is the greatest song
Y'all
I've ever
both
heard in my
from New
life. You
York.
crazy as hell. That nigga intro to an album was the greatest DMX song I've ever heard. Every time I have to go look it up, I'm like, what song you talking about? Nigga, it's called Intro.
Yeah.
That's one of the hardest DMX songs of all time. Intro, nigga. Before you get to stop dropping all of that other good shit. Stop being greedy. All that's on the same album. And nigga, intro. Start there, fire. Fuck out of here. You gonna tell me Jay-Z. And now people are they're starting to read the tea leaves now and starting to realize that Jay-Z was also stealing other niggas' songs and shit. 99 Problems was an Ice-T song, apparently. It's wild.
Well, that happens a lot of the time.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is that's your king. That's your greatest rapper of all time is Jay-Z, and this nigga stealing shit. No, we ain't talking about the same type of shit.
I mean, they tried to press my goat for allegedly having Gilly write some. Gilly ain't had a hit. Motherfuckers hit him. We want to talk about my nigga.
I mean, I don't know. Cause look, once I hear niggas writing for you in general, I'm already out as you being a goat. That's just me though.
That nigga don't write. Period. How the fuck you can write the shit for me and I don't fucking write? Period.
I'm just saying, the allegation is enough for me to knock you down. If I gotta assume, if I gotta find out or research if you write at all right, we go ahead and just knock you down the list. You lose 1 point by default. That's all I'm saying. But I mean, and again, that's also because I listen to more rock and metal and shit, and that's not a thing over there at all. Like writers,
What?
no,
They don't. I know
They
some
write
rock
their
ghost
shit.
Writers.
not good ones.
Okay, cause the pop shit.
That's not that shit. Don't count to us,
There are rock songs on the pop charts.
and we don't count those. Those aren't real.
I'm talking about the fucking designation under the song. Say rock.
And we get what you designated because you niggas can't. You other people can't separate what is rock and what is not. We can say that shit is pop music. Just because they got an instrument, don't make them rock all of a sudden.
I'm talking about the artist when they turned the song in and said this is a rock song.
And immediately the rest of the rock community like, no, nigga, you're a pop star. Get the fuck out of here. Like, cool. You thought you were over here. You're not. Go over there. You could be happy. We don't even hate you.
You want to
But
test
just
that?
don't put your shit over here with us.
You want to test that, Henny? Give me one artist that's on your list that's listed as rock.
Well, the
And
charts are shit right now.
There-
The
there
game
you
is
go.
all in disarray. So that right now is not a great.
well, you
litmus
can
test.
go back some years if you want.
He just shit on Maroon 5.
Maroon 5?
Maroon 5 's
Maroon
not
5
rock.
was that for rock band.
It's not.
No.
It never has.
They've never been a rock band. Just because they put the label,
I was gonna say,
What I'm
man,
saying
if I
is-
Google these niggas and they say they are a rock band.
It's not.
Pop rock, I'll give y'all that.
There you go.
you know
Not
why
rock.
we do
Give y'all
that?
that.
It's
Because
not.
you niggas will call it rock, and we said no. They niggas have never been rock and roll. Or rock.
Do you
Or
know
any subsection of
how
rock.
many mumble rappers get put on my jacket?
I know.
So don't give me that.
But
So
the difference
that's,
is,
that's exactly what we're
but
saying.
that's exactly what we're saying.
Okay, but just know that I resonate, nigga.
Okay.
That happened to me.
So that's all we're saying. But it's not just me. It is the entirety
Wait, whoa.
of the rock community.
I did not know that nigga. Boy, that is not the PJ Morton. I'm okay, there's two niggas named PJ Morton, I guess.
I'm sorry.
So what we're saying is on that list, if somebody holds an interest
if
in
it's pop
instrument,
rock, then they not valid.
no,
But no, it's not even that they're
it's
not valid to us. They're not valid amongst the rock community.
Rock.
The
Okay,
entirety of the rock
I
community.
feel you. I feel you.
Like, I don't want you to dump that on us. Like, we're discounting them. I'm like, no.
But
the
what I
rock
was gonna
community
say,
won't.
if a band holds an instrument, then it's already under the rock genre, and it's like, no, it's not. It's not. There are multiple
Just
things.
like Taylor Swift at one point was considered country.
Yeah.
That bitch is a pop star.
I know you love him, but Lil Wayne wanted to claim this rock song.
That rock album was hard.
It was
No,
not a
it's
rock
not.
album. That's a rap album.
It's
Get
a
that shit the
rap
fuck
album.
out of here.
That
That
rock
nigga's not a
album.
part of the community.
No.
At all.
Rebirth was
No.
a rock album.
It is
and
not.
That
It's
shit
not.
was good.
It's not.
It's really not.
It's
And that
good.
nigga can't
If you
play.
like it, great. It's not rock.
Right.
Now, I'm not obtuse. I'm not calling fucking Leather So Soft a rock song because the nigga did a guitar solo. I'm saying,
niggas categorize that under a rock song,
ew.
which is insane. Because you touch an instrument doesn't make it rock. Just because you label it as a rock song because you have
I
instruments
feel that.
does not make it a rock.
There
There is genres.
I feel that because I thought Linkin Park were rappers.
Exactly. That's what we're saying too.
All right.
And a lot of times,
I also
Slipknot-
thought they were black, but that's
That's
a
insane.
different thing.
How the fuck did you guess that?
I didn't see them.
That's crazy.
I
as
heard
hell.
the voices. I was like, oh, that sound like niggas.
a lot of the time, Slipknot kind of gets pushed into
They were rock rappers.
Yeah,
But
like
they're-
rapper stuff because they have a DJ.
Limp Bizkit is a rocker. He is not.
Oh, that nigga was rapping.
He was rapping though, but he is labeled because Limp Bizkit is not the nigga. The nigga's name is Fred Durst.
Yeah, I said Fred Durst.
But what I'm saying is people took all of Limp Bizkit because one nigga rapped and then threw him. Fucking Disturbed raps. The fuck are you talking about? Just because them niggas spit bars don't make them rappers.
But do you understand that those for a
Uncultured-
uninformed consumer, those are some blurred lines.
I know, and all I'm saying is that's why, especially in the rock genre, it's a spider web.
Yeah.
Rock is way up here, and then there are so many branches that branch very far. Which is why I said I wish hip hop had that, because hip hop and rap needs that.
Them niggas are just annoying and snobs about it.
But you need to be, because that's why you get mumble rappers thrown in with too many other people. When mumble rappers should have been separated. That's all I'm saying.
But we as the quote unquote rap community, we didn't do that because that goes against inclusivity, which rap is supposed to be about.
That's not an exclusive thing. Just because it has categories doesn't make it exclusive.
No, inclusive.
But what I'm saying is, even if you're under the guise of inclusivity, you've bunched everybody together, and now there's no separation of talent and style. You need to separate talent and style.
We separate by talent, not necessarily style.
But I feel
So
like
that's the
style
thing.
is not separating by style doesn't make you uninclusive.
But if you really, really like a thing, and you really like for rock, if I really like rock that's more melodic, then I know to go to that specific subgenre. You can't do that with your kind of music.
And that's the problem.
And that's the problem with
you
it.
roll the dice.
That's insane to me.
It's a dice roll on niggas. What? It be a dice roll between niggas' albums. The same artist. Some niggas are just mad. Some people are just, oh no, that's how we get concept albums.
But here's the thing. That's still not bad because that concept album will still fall under a genre. If you had separation.
Yeah.
I've had bands that have switched styles mid-style. Linkin Park did it. Linkin Park changed dramatically at one point. Yeah. And we were like, that used to be alternative. It is no longer alternative. They went from alternative to pop. And then we disowned them for a minute. We were like, yeah, take that shit.
Transformers era.
Take that shit and get the fuck out of here with that. We don't like that.
I came in a little bit before the Transformers era, but I still appreciated the Transformers.
And again, we appreciate it, but we were like, make that your last. And they didn't.
So
because the rule in rock music is everybody gets one. Everybody gets to try some shit once. Try it, please. Because we don't know if you can do something else. And if you're good at it, keep it up. They were not good at it. We don't like pop Linkin Park.
So the thing is, the rappers get jealous of the freedom that the rockers get allowed by their fans.
That's not our problem.
It's not.
I mean, you can do
But
it too.
as the artist, you do feel that way looking at other genres.
You're right. I think what would help, and again, not to spin it all the way back around, but genre separation would help.
Yeah.
Because if you just said, oh, I'm not going to do Southern rap. I'm gonna try this kind of rap. Then everybody's already on board on what you're doing because you've already put a label on it. And they were like, okay, you tried that. It was good. Cool. It wasn't good. Go back to this. Because now I can say, go back to this. Because what ends up happening is the conversation is, I don't like this new nigga. I like the old nigga shit. And I can't unage.
Yeah.
But we're like, no, it's not unage. It's go back to that style you were doing before.
It's like, yeah, no, that happens all the time. People, like, it's happened to Jay-Z. When the nigga dropped out, I'm sorry for cheating album. It's the 444. But Drake is going through that now. Like, yo, Drake serves a lot of fan bases. Mm-hmm. So his albums kind of need to serve a lot of fan bases. So I'm not going to please the nigga that just want an all Drake rap album. I'm not going to please the nigga that want an all Drake R&B album. I kind of closed my ears to it, but I'm sure there's a lot of people that wasn't fucking with that rock attempt from Wayne.
I wasn't. I like Wayne. I do like Wayne.
But no, rappers don't get that freedom. Like a lot of times, like if I'm from Atlanta, if I'm an Atlanta rapper, but I love fucking New York beats, and I want to go get it with a New York producer and do all New York beats and try and rap a New York style. That shit is a concept album. Consider that you wanted to go over there and try some shit.
Right.
And we don't always get to know that before we receive the album. And it's not that the artist is wrong. I ain't gonna tell you to just dribble for the rest of your life.
No.
But I guess some clear, defined lines would help.
I think that's what will help. Some defined lines and some testing the water shit. You know what really would help?
Because pop is mad undefined. There ain't no fucking lines in pop.
No, it's just all garbage. And we just kind of put it all together.
It's a Wild West in pop land.
No, pop is just like, yeah, take all of that bullshit and put it over there and get it the fuck out of our face.
Pop is just popular music.
It's what it's supposed to be. Now it's all...
If this shit is liked by the masses, all right, it's pop.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. It's... Pop has become... And people don't hear it unless you know music. Pop is scienced.
Yeah.
And once you hear it, and you understand, like, oh, you wrote it this way to do this.
Yeah.
It goes over there and pop.
Yeah.
Joe Hendry is pop.
Yeah.
And I love Joe Hendry. And again, that's not because you can't hear him sit here and say, I don't like any pop. I like pop for what it is, but it belongs over there. And you wrote it a certain way to elicit a certain reaction. You didn't write it for musical sense. You didn't write it to send a message. You didn't write it to write a certain...
So how did you feel about during the Rock concerts when that nigga was singing country?
Who?
The Rock.
I thought it was stupid and funny. But again, it was part of a character.
Yeah.
So when I realized, as a person, when I heard Rock being Hollywood Rock, his whole portrayal was an asshole, and he was going to do everything to piss me off. Singing country makes sense at that point. It's weird how quickly all of that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not hard to... I hated him for it because I was supposed to hate him for it. Same way I enjoyed Stone Cold singing Kumbaya. That's one of my favorite moments of all fucking time. But no, it just makes sense when you look at everything as a whole, and I think rappers are just missing that. They're missing... You can do it. Just make it make sense. Also, I think...
You can't, because the old niggas won't let us. The old niggas are the purists, which are the gatekeepers. Yeah, I feel like Rock updates their gatekeepers.
No. Oh, no, they don't. It's the same 60-year-old niggas.
But they're dead.
Growing. They're not. Rockers live forever. Rockers live for fucking ever. But I think the reason why the gatekeeping works is because even though the gatekeepers might quote unquote die off, the barrier to entry is exactly the same. We all uphold some semblance of standards, and we all understand that every genre has its place. Just because I don't like how new niggas mosh.
That might, I don't think we have standards.
I think that's the problem.
I don't think we have standards. Because we say literally anybody can come in.
Right.
Literally anybody can come into hip hop.
That's maybe your first problem. I get that. And again, I understand because I like hip hop to a certain degree. There is a level of inclusivity that you want to have because you don't know who's got that next hit.
Yes.
But the problem is, you ain't got to crown a nigga off of one song.
That's true.
And I think that's the biggest problem.
That's true.
I remember the designer era. That nigga has one song.
Yeah.
And I heard Panda.
Do you know that he
every
is a
fucking
spitter
day.
now?
Is he?
He is a spitter now.
That's,
that shit is crazy.
That's
damn impossible.
Like, I know exactly
how
why
the fuck
he is.
did that happen?
You know why? Because you finally kept the nigga out. You finally told that nigga he sucks.
Kicked the nigga out and said, fuck it, I'm gonna get better.
He got better, and then you let him in again. That's kind of how you have to do it. You are proving my point. Sometimes you gotta tell a nigga you suck. We were just talking about it. There's a band that we like. I'm sure you've heard of the Iron Maiden before. Everybody knows Iron Maiden. They brought in a band called the Raven Age because the lead singer liked them. He went to one of their shows and like, you niggas are great. I'm gonna pay for you to go on tour, and then I'm gonna bring you on tour with us. Iron Maiden is like there's Ozzy and Iron Maiden. Them niggas just right there.
Yes.
So to roll with Iron Maiden is a big fucking deal.
Yes.
You know what happened? They got exposed. Cause we seen them and we're like, all right, that was good. What else you got?
Like the new singer chick in Lincoln?
No, that's completely different. Cause we liked Raven Age for what they were. And we were like, cool, you got this.
They got
what else you got?
The spotlight was too bright for them.
No, it's just they didn't have nothing else. It was like you had 5 or 6 good songs. That don't mean shit to metal.
No.
You need to have an album. And then you need to be able to make another album. Yeah. And you can't have 2 good songs on the album. That shit better be fire from start to fucking finish.
God damn.
There's no room for bad songs on an album. If it's bad, get it the fuck off the album. We don't play with that shit.
How long do rock albums typically have a song length?
Full albums. They are full albums, no less than 10 to 13 songs per album. If you are showing up with 9, get the fuck out.
Well, no, niggas in rap will 15 song you, but some of the songs will be like 2 minutes.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that. Unless it's good. If it's, again, because they get coming back to me. Lil Nas X will put out 1:30 and it be heat. But you gotta put out 10 of them bitches. Like, I'm gonna need you, if you want to be cool with niggas like me in the rock world, I'm gonna need 10 of them bitches. I'm gonna need an hour and 15. If you ain't got an hour and 15,
that really typically don't have skips.
That really depends on your on your manager, on your sign team. What am I thinking about?
Record label.
Yeah, record label. Because they kind of determine how many albums you need to put out and how often they need to come out and how long they need to be.
Yeah, that's a theory as to why Drake dropped 3.
Because he had to?
So he can get out the deal. He had 3 left, allegedly.
And dropped 3.
Mediocre
ass albums.
I ain't gonna lie. I went back. I was very critical of it release night. That shit hit different in the car.
That's crazy.
We need to go.
Car test is a thing.
We need to go to commercial.
Do y'all rock? Do rockers do car tests?
Yes. What is that?
But I'll explain it after commercial. Let's go to commercial and we'll come back. Mm-hmm. What's going on there, everybody? Bob's here just to let you know that you should go to www.fnentertainment.com and go pick you up some merch today. We got dog tags, cups, sweaters, hoodies, t-shirts, everything you could ever ask for. You name it, we got it. Just support us by simply buying a nice thing for yourself, and then we get a little bit of kickback. Don't donate to your favorite streamer this month. Donate to the fucking Nonsense Podcast and give us a couple dollars.
Welcome back. We have Bob, we have Henny, and Chad, and I'm Kelly. There are over 250 different subgenres in rock. Go on. What the heck did you say?
Jesus Christ.
I didn't know it was that many. I knew it was a lot. That makes sense.
A car test, the composition of car speakers are different than the composition of headphone speakers. Mm-hmm. Also different than the composition of like studio speakers.
Yeah.
So A car test is just playing shit in the car, seeing how the bass
Rumbles
reacts.
your shit, yeah.
Do they literally test it in a car?
Yes.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
So yes or no?
That's why niggas play loud music down Lakeshore Drive.
Now, I was just, let me correct you before you go too far, because I know you confused her a little bit. The record label is not car testing the music.
No, the
consumer is car testing the music.
Oh,
although I mean I can't say that does not have a place.
I don't think they're
the making up of the song.
Yeah, I'm sure they think of it, but I don't think they run it shit back. Like, oh, let me go play this in the car and come back.
Okay.
I mean, before they turn it in, probably
maybe
before they turn it into the label.
So what they have in rock.
I've been through the process of like recording an album for a record label, and they really go through the whole process and what it'll sound like.
Yeah.
Through the whole thing, on stage, off stage.
Because there are a couple songs that do like hit the left side of a headphone different than the right side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's mostly in headphone. I don't think they go specifically for a car. What people care about more. And that's only this is me just from watching the making of metal albums. As they focus twofold. It's not a car test, it's more how we're gonna do this shit live. Mm-hmm. So as you're making it, it's all right, we can do this here, but we ain't gonna be able to do this on stage. So we gotta figure out how we gotta do this differently for stage shit.
I feel like in rap they put that second in.
I feel like they put that like fifth. To be quite frank. After
somewhere further.
No offense. And again, this is not the shit on it, but after being to a
lot of you typically get like the artists that came out when I was in college are typically tour artists. Mm. Like you might get an album once every 2 years, but I'm on the road fucking monthly.
Right.
So those. Like T-Pain just announced a new persona. He's like fully diving into EDM. All of that shit takes a different level of preparation. Yeah. And a different level of like, what is this live show gonna consist of?
Right. I honestly don't believe there's a rapper on this earth that thought through their live performance in the making of a song.
No. I mean, maybe. I mean, I can't, because people know what this is gonna be. Like that We Are the World shit. That was probably built with live in mind. So I'm not gonna say songs, but I feel you more.
I don't even think they thought about it to be like live. They thought of it being commercial.
Yes.
Which is, I think, is different. I think that, and that's what I'm saying. I think that's where rappers are thinking, how's it gonna play on album?
How's it on speakers? How's it on headphones? Where is it gonna land on playlists?
Exactly.
And can we get this shit featured in movies and commercials?
All of that comes way before.
Now, can I go on tour and actually make some fucking money?
And I think that's the last thing they're thinking of. I think that's almost the last thing they're thinking of. Or I feel like for rock albums, it's almost second. Maybe first. I think it might be first, to be honest.
I feel like this might be a little blasphemous. Don't come at me, rappers. I feel like as a genre, not as a genre, as participants, as active participants, I feel like the base level rockers maybe make more money because they tour earlier and longer. Most of the residuals comes from touring, but also understand that early a lot of shows you're doing for the look instead of monetary.
So
say that one more time.
Go ahead, because Kelly might answer this better.
I feel like monetarily standing, due to rockers going on the road earlier in their careers and for longer during their careers, they have more money. But I also understand that earlier on, you probably are doing some shows for the look instead of bread.
Kind of, yeah. So.
Do you want me to
I don't really talk to no rappers.
I was gonna say, you want me to explain this in non-black?
I don't really talk to no rappers. I don't know how the rappers are doing like later on.
I don't know how rappers do it, but
not black explaining.
That's what I'm saying. Like I might have to translate. I don't mind.
But I can explain how rockers put on a show and how it's like.
It's not the show that he's concerned with.
Okay.
I'm more for
It's the monetary
back
system.
end.
So basically what he's trying to say is, and I can answer the question at the same time.
Okay.
It's what rappers do, the way they're paid is they're paid hard off the initial record deal, let's say.
Yes.
And then touring is secondary.
They make their own shit based off touring.
Off of touring. That's where you make the bulk of the rest of your money.
Yeah.
Whereas I think the key thing is, and that's why it's a little different, is the record label pushes you hard. I think
rock is the same, but I feel like rock don't ever take that advance. They hop on the road immediately and say, I'm gonna make my own fucking bread. That's why I feel like I see
So it's
from rock.
50-50. And the reason why it's a little different is because I think rappers, they need that upfront money because they have a persona that they have to also fulfill too.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to look, let's be realistic, nobody wants to watch a broke ass rapper.
No.
So you kind of have a whole character that you have to fulfill, and then you have to go on the road and make money. And then the money that you make on the road is not great money.
But it's decent recouping.
Money. Right, it's recouping from fucking up in the means. Whereas
you have to pay a lot of people.
And there's a lot more. I think there's too many people you niggas are paying. Too many. It's just
too many niggas that ain't singing a song.
Ain't doing shit to make money.
Niggas ain't singing a song, playing a drum.
Too many niggas are getting paid. Whereas with rock does have that, especially depending on where you're going. The record label does upfront you a good chunk of change. You are getting paid off of the record label. But the majority of your money is made on the road because the record label touches none of that. And they know that. Most of the time. But the difference is, I think the rockers know that, and they know that merch and tickets mean a lot more.
Because
and they're going to sell a lot more.
360 deals started in rap.
Yeah.
To my knowledge.
Yeah, that's...
So niggas over there wasn't even getting fucked like that.
No, I won't even say it started there. I don't think that's ever made it to rock yet.
I don't even know what 360 deals are.
That means the label get a piece of everything.
Oh no, that's
dead. That
sometimes in perpetuity, bitch.
No, that don't happen. Not only does that not happen, but that's where remastering is a thing that really started in rock music. So the record label might own your first album, so to speak.
That's why Taylor Swift dropped that whole bitch again.
That's all rock metal shit. You know how often I get motherfucker Slipknot re-released their first album 5 fucking times. Because they were making sure nobody was getting paid but them. Yeah. Metallica continuously re-releases their albums. They will do a 5-year anniversary. Nigga, the CD just came out and you are remixing it already? What the fuck are you talking about?
Metallica made their own record company just so they could do it themselves. So
the difference is, because I know a plethora of niggas that do the same thing, Metallica knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Like, they did it later on.
They did it later on in life. There's a few people that you don't even know how to write yet, and you talking about, I'm going to start my own record label. So make a beat first.
One of the biggest things in rock that I will say is, yes, they do tour and do concerts a lot longer in their career. But on the one hand, they set their own prices for concerts. And a lot of rockers will be like, I'll do more shows for a longer amount of time, but they'll be cheaper shows.
I think that was just... That was the last one I was going to get to.
Yeah.
Again, after going to Wu-Tang's concert, granted that is Wu-Tang, but I've also seen Ozzy Osbourne live. Mm-hmm. Twice, I think, right? I think we've seen him twice. Yeah, we've seen him twice. We've seen him as Ozzy and we've seen him as Black Sabbath. Them tickets were nowhere near. Seeing him and a million other niggas was cheaper than seeing Wu-Tang once. That's all I'm saying. Well, I ain't never... And again, shout out to Wu-Tang. I'm glad they made their money, but that's why I had so many gripes. Like, I wasn't bitching to bitch. I was bitching because I spent a lot more money and got ads during the show. Like, nigga, are you selling...
WWE?
No, fuck you.
You bitch. Where we at?
No, fuck you. Like, nigga, I want to see the show. Get your punk ass back out here and sing some shit. I I do not want a commercial break during this live show, and you got commercials, nigga.
That's what the wrestling.
No, I'm good.
About.
No, I'm good. No, that shit pissed me way the fuck off.
I've seen
Ozzy's old
concerts
ass
with 70-year-olds and they don't take breaks.
If it was a day earlier, that nigga would have died on stage. Lived for that shit.
He did.
That's all he wanted to do.
He died 2 weeks later.
It was literally 2 weeks. It was not that long after.
Yep.
Love me some Ozzy. That's all, and that's why I had gripes. Nigga, I'd rather you do and mind you what, I think it's a mix of the fact that they'll do more shows, and rockers will do shows in such unconventional spots that I don't believe a rapper ever would do. I think that's the big difference. I've seen nigga. I don't know if you've seen
Blues.
House of Blues is a big stage.
JB's.
House of Blues to some rockers is a big stage.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like, oh shit, we doing a House of Blues. That's pretty big.
I have done a concert in a cemetery once. I've done a concert in the middle of a tattoo shop multiple times. So
Bars, colleges, what the fuck up Denny's. Speaking of fucking Denny's, I don't know if you ever seen that clip where they did the Cole concert in a Denny's.
Oh.
You never seen what the fuck's up Denny's?
Oh.
All right, I don't want to play them here.
But yeah,
we'll show them right after. But anyway, these niggas this small band did a quick show inside of an actual fucking Denny's, and a real legit Denny's. That was like 2007, 8, some shit like that. That was some years ago. Fucking Denny's spent the block on that shit. They posted the video on their official account and said coming soon, and dropped a fucking like a Headbangers breakfast mix or some shit like that. Crazy as fuck style. I was so mad because I thought they were gonna let them play another show in the Denny's like so many years later. I think they still might though, because everybody is clamoring for them to show the fuck back up one more time in a fucking Denny's. That is some of the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. I love that shit. I love I've screamed "What's the fuck up Denny's" at many a concerts, just because it's one of the things amongst rockers. If you know, you know, and most of us know. Most of us know what the fuck's up Denny's.
so yeah.
Sidebar shit. Oh, that's fucking funny. I didn't realize. Did we pass commercial already?
No, we took it.
God damn. This episode went by fast as hell. I was just like, damn, I don't even remember playing a theme song in this bitch.
But this isn't to put down rappers. I think there is a skill in it. I think there is things that, Henny definitely loves it. So
I love it too.
We're not hating on it, is what I'm trying to say.
Thank you for doing that ahead of time, because everybody says that I hate hip hop. And I'm like, no. I have standards. There is that. I never said I hate hip hop. I definitely don't like a lot of newer hip hop, but there's some shit that I do like. But also, most of the shit I do like, I get called corny for. So, maybe stop being an asshole in your own community. Maybe that's a problem. That's also, I feel like, a problem. I think it's the fan base.
I think everyone does need to try other things. I grew up with rock, and I played in a rock band, and I've done that life, and that's what I know. But I'm open to other things, and I try.
Good luck. Not with hip hop fans.
Okay,
yeah.
One last question: how do rockers feel about J-Rock?
J-Rock?
Japanese rock
and K-Rock.
They like it.
Oh yeah.
Super supportive, actually. Baby metal is huge amongst
it is.
other rockers. There's no.
The Koreans have the best. They have the best flow when it comes to
crazy
the
shit.
rock stuff.
Yeah, no. I swear that's why I said I didn't do you a lot of justice, because I kind of fell off on my journey of dragging you into metal. I need to take you to a real metal concert. I need to take you to a real.
I done got some learning on my own. I'll be listening to Ginger and shit.
I know, but and I was telling Kelly, I'm glad you like Ginger. Don't get me wrong. But that's not the same.
Oh.
That's not, in the sense of liking a band and experiencing a band is two different things. And learning the bands properly is a thing. I'm glad you're finding it on your own. I'm not saying don't look for shit on your own, but I'm cool, you like Ginger. So now we need to take you to a concert immediately to find out if you actually like them, because there's a difference. On stage Ginger, different than studios Ginger. Them's two different bitches. Them's two completely different. There's bands that I will never listen to on an album. that I will only listen to live, and vice versa. Kelly knows
Whitechapel.
Whitechapel. I can't go to a show if I don't listen to Whitechapel. Like, I need Whitechapel to get me going for a show. Because them niggas are that good. Album-wise, they're alright. They're alright. Don't get me wrong. They're good. But damn, when I go to a show, I ain't never... that's the only way I can describe it. I feel that shit. That shit kicks different live. And I'm
Get you in the chest.
I think I almost had a heart attack at a show because the sound hits you just the certain frequencies where it throws your heartbeat off a little bit. And it feels good. And all of my fellow metalheads know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. It's a good feeling. It makes you feel alive. I swear to fuck, it makes you feel alive. And you need to experience that. You need to experience the community. Because the community is unlike anything you've ever witnessed. You're in the anime, you're in the hip hop, you're in a lot of different communities. I feel like there's no community like the metal community. There is none. I've hung out with old niggas, young niggas. I've hung out with new niggas and fucking people that don't even belong here. And swear it'd just be family. And I've been to many of family reunions with my own family, and I ain't never felt at home unless I compare it to a metal concert. We're just hanging out with niggas I don't know and will never talk to ever again. We family for the next 6 hours. Like, it's that damn serious. I need you to go. I just need to pick the right show. I need to pick the right show where you get everything. And I kind of want to take him to my boys' concert because they're playing in Milwaukee, and I think it might be a good one. I know the rave is so bad. It's just hot. That venue. No. The facility's called the Rave, and them niggas, they don't have airflow. And there's bodies in metal concert, a lot of bodies, and a lot of shirtless dudes. So there's sweat everywhere, and all they got is fans. They just gonna turn some fans on, and you just finna sweat for the next 3 hours. And again, you experience that much. We don't do chairs. So you finna stand.
I found a stairway. I was so fucking glad for that stairway.
I almost passed out the last time we were at a concert.
No, you actually didn't pass out. We had to leave.
We had to leave early.
But it was, goddamn, it was such a good show. I watched Lamb of God. I would love to take you to a Lamb of God concert. But they played here, and it was at the Aragon, and we missed it by a day. Ooh. Lamb of God has a great community, too. That's all I'm saying. I think that's my major issue with hip-hop in general. Y'all ain't got no community. The community is so divisive for no goddamn reason half of the time. And I think that's all you just need a better community.
You know,
is there a rock equivalent of Drake and Kendrick? Like, has a band ever said, yo, fuck that band?
I mean, everybody actively hates Limp Bizkit. But other than that, that's about
Jesus Christ. Why?
I mean, do you really want to just start another episode where I can tell you the history of why everyone hates Limp Bizkit?
We need more time for that.
Damn.
There's so much shit, and I'm on the side of, like, everybody who hates Limp Bizkit is wrong. Because Fred Durst is that nigga. And I love metal, and I love all the people that hate Fred Durst, and I don't give a fuck. Ozzy couldn't stand Fred Durst. Ozzy hated Limp Bizkit with a passion. Slipknot can't stand him. Iron Maiden came out and said they don't like Fred Durst. Almost everybody dislikes Limp Bizkit. Like, it's almost universal.
That
like,
nigga was signed to Cash Money.
Huh?
That nigga was signed to Cash Money.
It is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, I like him. I like the music, so it is what it is. Yeah, I no offense to Slipknot, but I never seen them have a song in WWE.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maybe one.
Did they?
I cannot recall, but I definitely feel like I've seen them on a soundtrack.
I would be shocked, but it won't be My Way. I'll tell you that much. It'll never be My Way. That's one of the greatest promo packages of all time. Fucking rolling for Undertaker. I'm sorry. That nigga 2 for 2. Hate him if you want to, but no. I think that's the only like negative thing, and everybody hates Fred Durst. Even I play along with hating Fred Durst too because it's just part of the game.
Slipknot has had several songs featured in WWE.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah.
I was finna say.
But they're all the new ones, so.
Like how new?
Unsainted, All Out Life.
You got the worst shit.
Ones.
You got the worst stuff. You got Post Gray. Ugh.
They did have Psychosocial, but that's
that
radio.
Count. That's radio horror. It's not fair.
And what's that in?
It was on TV.
Oh yeah, no, they used Slipknot a bunch for like pay-per-views.
In the video game 2K,
Too soon. So the fact that you said 2K
Word.
means it's
SmackDown
2-2.
versus Raw, yeah, maybe. But
yeah.
If it's in a 2K game, it's already like it's the worst version of Slipknot. Y'all ain't got to do
Slipknot
that.
was bad in 2012.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
they fell off in what 2009.
Yeah.
That was
When
bad.
Gray-
I would say they were bad, but Paul Gray, which is their bassist, died.
That's another thing. Rappers will retire.
Yeah, the problem is rock doesn't need to. This music is kind of timeless for the most part.
If niggas fall off, they'll just go away and perform their old shit till they die.
That's the difference. They won't. Rockers tend to not fall off. They get one, and then we tell you stop that, and then they listen.
No, if your audience can't retire you.
But that's the difference. They'll just go back to making music similar to before. Is what I'm saying. Like they won't. They'll either be like
rappers never cross that line.
no. Once we, I think that's the problem. Is once you say we hate what you just did, they be like, oh, you must hate me, and then they just stop. And I'm like, no, you ain't gotta stop. Just make the good shit again.
I grew past that. I'm not that nigga no more. I'm not 23-year-old me.
That's cool. You better make some music like you 23-year-old you.
Like what?
That's why. And
Jay said you like my old shit. Listen to my old album.
And that's why you niggas fall the fuck off. Because you don't listen to your fan base. when we told certain niggas, like, hey, we don't like that shit, you got two routes. Fuck that, we moving straight ahead into this new shit. All right, well, watch us walk away. Or, all right, you right. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go ahead and do some of this other shit again.
You right, it's crazy.
Sometimes, nigga, who pays you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, sometimes you got to listen to the nigga that pays. Don't bite the hand that feeds, nigga. Sometimes you got to go backwards. And if you want to be big-headed like Linkin Park tried to, we left them niggas behind for a long time. They had to really prove themselves. And even once they tried to prove themselves,
I was gonna say something really bad.
Ooh, tell me.
Oh,
I love it when it ain't me.
oh no.
I love it when it ain't me.
I was like, oh, we said no, and then look what happened to Chester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all said fuck that shit and Chester died.
Hey, look, should have made his old shit again. Mike Shinoda, listen. He kept rapping. He kept his ass rapping. He found two other groups of niggas to rap with. He was like, shit, they told me to go back to rapping. I'm gonna go keep rapping then. Chester said, I'll bleed it out. All right, go ahead and bleed it out, dumb motherfucker. And look, man, in that case, my views are a lot of people that like Chester. He wanted to do something different. He told us to go fuck ourselves. And so we did. And who died first?
Oh. All right, we're at an hour.
So, shout out Kurt Cobain. He click-clacked himself. He knew he wasn't going to be better. He dropped his heat and was like, I'm done. I can't do nothing else. Go ahead and check out. I honestly can't think of a band that fell off. Like, can you think of a band that actually, like, legit, I'm trying to think of one, that just fell off and never recovered? Maybe Manson.
That didn't like go to jail and didn't have the ability.
Yeah, no, it's
to
just musical reasons. Because even Manson was drugs.
I hear niggas talk about Altered Bridge now.
Yeah, but they really weren't even on like that.
I think they went to jail.
They was alright, but
Altered Bridge.
yeah, no, and I get it. I'm not even saying they're bad. I'm just like they weren't cracking top. No, Alter Bridge still tours. They still tour heavy. Matter of fact, they're at that Columbus show, that 4-night Columbus show. So no, they ain't fall off all the way. Now I can't think of nobody that fell off with if it hasn't been dealt to.
Oh no, yeah, they're still around.
Yeah, if it wasn't drugs or jail, jail, or dying, no band I feel like has fallen off and just couldn't pull it back. Maybe Metallica, but I still feel like they pulling it off.
No, yeah, they're still going.
Yeah, comment below if y'all got something, because I sure the fuck can't think of a single band that fell off and just stayed falling off. With again, the caveat is musically they fell off, not death, not jail, not losing a member. Just the core niggas was there, and they just stopped making good shit. I don't think that happened. I'm really looking into that. I gotta find that out for myself. But on that note, I guess that's enough. We over time?
Mhm.
All right, we'll see y'all next week, the week after, and the week after that.